Hey everyone, we're back with a new video.
Sorry we haven't posted in a while, even though I feel like I lied to y'all because I said we were going to post every Monday and Friday, but this last week has been really busy and it just wasn't part of it. So we're going to post when we can, but I know a lot of you have been asking why Trinidad is in a wheelchair, and so today we're going to talk a little bit about what happened that day and everything that went on. We're gonna do a recovery video and everything that happened in the hospital in a second video because it's a long story.
But today we're going to talk about the lead up to the accident, what we were doing before the accident, and we'll go from there.
I had to get me this.
Well, it was December 25th.
It was Christmas Day of 2018, and
We had all got together and went bowling.
yes, that day we got dressed and we went to his parents' house. We already knew we were pregnant by then. We found out like 2 weeks before, and so we were, getting ready, to be parents, processing that, and we were excited. We were over the, teenage pregnancy and stuff. We were just, we're gonna have a baby. And so we went to his parents Christmas Day and we had dinner with them, right? We hung out and we had dinner, and then we
went bowling.
Yeah, my mom and her boyfriend at the time came and they ate dinner. They came after us, and then my brother came and my little sister, and so we decided we were gonna go bowling, and so we went bowling, and then it was fun, everyone got along, and
then we
enjoyed ourselves.
Back to my parents' house after we went bowling, hung out for a little bit, and then we left and we were on our way home.
Yeah, we took when we went to his parents' house, we were in a different vehicle, but we decided to ride home with my brother so they could drive the truck back home, and it just worked out that way because we had I was watching a little girl, her name is Presley. I kept her all the time, and she was with us, and my mom, I let her ride back with my mom, which I'm super thankful for. And what happened, baby?
You stuck?
She left her ball and beat. Where'd it go?
It's behind her.
Oh. And we loaded up with my brother. And some parts, this isn't the whole story, but we can't say because of legal reasons. If that makes any sense. They were not doing what they were supposed to, and we were headed home.
We were speeding and took a sharp turn and the car flipped. I was ejected.
Yeah, I'll put pictures of Trinidad before the accident and then the night of the accident in the car wreck. If not, it's on our Instagram too. If you scroll down, I think it's one of the first few posts. And after the accident, when we got out, he flew out of the front windshield, I believe. We don't even know. He flew out, and we couldn't find him, and I couldn't see him or anything. And then me and my brother were calling out his name. My brother was the driver, and Trinidad didn't have a seatbelt on, and I don't like really talking about it because it pulls on my heartstrings. But I can't even say it all because I'm not allowed to yet. And me and my brother were calling out for him. My brother made sure I was okay first, and we couldn't find him. But then we walked past. My brother went one way and I went the other, and I saw him laying down, but I couldn't even go to him. and then the ambulance came and they got him in the ambulance. Everyone was helping him lift him up and everything. I still couldn't see him. I didn't see him until after he was in Lubbock, and even at then, I was not allowed to go back there. There was a lot of drama going on between our families, and some things were just not okay. And I didn't see him until after everything was calmed down and I had permission, which was, I don't know, it was just a big situation. But first, he went to, did you go to Odessa, right?
Yeah, I think they flew me to Odessa. And then from Odessa...
You could still feel in Odessa, right? You could still move, right?
I believe so.
I don't know. I wasn't there. His parents said that he could still move his feet or something.
Yeah, still moving my legs and stuff. I don't know, they kind of had me all doped up in the hospital. I was on some weird medications and I was hallucinating and...
Yeah, it was pretty scary. But after that,
from Odessa, it was too foggy for them to fly me to Lubbock. So I had to take an ambulance all the way to Lubbock. And then once I got to Lubbock, I had a, what's it called? After the surgery was in Lubbock, right?
yes.
Okay. And then I was able to move before the surgery.
Yeah,
And then
he was still...
after the surgery, I couldn't move nothing. The doctors had said that my spinal cord swelled up so bad that it made me not be able to move anything. I broke my neck at the C3, C4 area. They had to go in, put a cage and some screws.
Yeah, she had a...
And we have some pictures of the x-ray of what's in my neck that we can upload so y'all can see that also. We can get them from, I think Dad has them. And they had
Before
me
then, I
on,
remember I didn't really get to go back. I went back to Andrews because I went to a doctor's appointment to get a sonogram. And wait, that's what it's called, right? An ultrasound. And I was really upset because it was our first one and Trinidad didn't get to be there. And I remember him FaceTiming me before surgery. I wasn't even there before surgery. And he's all, I love you. He could barely even talk. Like, all of his family was there, which I'm really grateful for. He had a lot of support. Huh, I love you. Sorry, I just cut you off. But, hi. But it was really scary. I remember when they came in there and we're all, you know, you need to hurry up and, you know, say what you're gonna say because you're fixing to have a trach in. And they put your trach in because his lungs weren't working right or something. I don't know. He couldn't breathe normal. Or...
Yeah, they gave me an option for tubes in my mouth or a trach, and I went for the trach.
But you still had tubes in your mouth.
Yeah, at the I don't know, it's kind of hard for me to remember because all the medicine they had me on was messing with me hardcore because I'm ADHD and some of the medication they gave me just did the opposite of what it was supposed to do. I was hallucinating. Someone had brought balloons in, and
Who brought you balloons?
I think it was Meg, right?
Oh my gosh, it was me. I brought balloons. It was New Year's Eve and I brought a balloon, and then I brought balloons for your birthday too. I wanna Sometimes.
I
Can't believe you don't remember. Like, no, I get you don't remember the thing, but I told you after.
Okay. She had brought like a smiley face balloon.
He thought it was somebody and was freaking out. I was so upset, you know. His grandma came back in and was all, I had to bring it back because it was scaring him, you know, and couldn't take much in there. And I was just emotional anyways.
And then while I was in Lubbock, they didn't really turn me, so I had got a sore, a pressure point. It got bad. It got up to a stage 4, which is one of the worst ones.
Yeah, they let him.
And we can post some of those pictures of what it looked like.
I don't know. I don't know if we want to.
Just so they get a glimpse of what I went through. I mean, we can zoom in a little bit. That way they ain't gotta see my butt. You know what I mean?
It was right above his butt, and it got pretty bad. They did not take care of him the way.
Yeah, Lubbock was kind of a bad experience. But we'll post pictures through there, and we'll post a little video we got of me twitching my arm a little bit in Lubbock. That's all I could do. And then I got discharged from Lubbock on January 30th of 2019. I went from there to Baylor Scott and White
for rehab
in Dallas.
We'll talk about rehab
in another video.
Yeah, because what some of y'all comment and say that he needs to be doing better. You know, he should already be doing such and such. But what you don't understand is that Trinidad has.
I've come a long way.
He really has. He couldn't move at all, and now he can move his arms and stuff. And you know, he's working on it every day. But he'll get there, you know. And Baylor Scott and White helps a lot with rehab, and we'll post more videos and stuff, and all the progress he has made in another video. But a lot of y'all wanted to know why he's in a wheelchair, and it's because of a car accident, and it was life-changing. You think when you're having a baby it's life-changing, but when something like that happens not even a week later, it really is literally changed our whole lives. I mean, I thank God that you're still here and everything, but I believe if he wanted to change your life, he would have done it no matter who was driving and no matter what was going on. He would have done it. That's just my opinion. Everybody has their own sides of their stories and stuff, but that's how I see it.
And we will warn y'all, some of the graphics of me is kind of a little intense. So
Are you sure you want to post it?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll show y'all pictures of what I look like and everything that was going on while I was in the hospital, and then we'll do pictures of how I got better. We'll skip days. We won't go day-to-day pictures of, because there's a lot of pictures. And then in our next video, we'll talk about the transition to Baylor Scott and White, how that went and everything. But this video is just to basically catch y'all up on what happened, why I was in a wheelchair. We talked about the accident with y'all and going into hospitals, and which some of it, I mean, a lot of my friends came and seen me, but I was out of there with the medication they had me on. It was, I was hallucinating, dreaming. I was dreaming that, I don't know, we're weird. Like, I guess with all the medication they had me on, I thought I was, let's see.
I remember he told us that he thought someone was going to come in and stab him, and that he thought the machine right next to him was his friend. He kept saying his name over and over and over again. Like, it was pretty intense. It was scary.
Yeah.
It wasn't even like I was looking at Trinidad laying there. But there was some crazy stories he told us, and was all trying to mouth to us because he did have tubes in his mouth. And you were pretty beaten up.
Yeah.
Oh, we still have our Cashapp out there, because if you still want to donate for the quad stick,
Yeah.
can we talk about that? We have we're almost halfway there to what we need, and like I know we have about 4,000 subscribers. It's like not even 500 of you could just like send $1. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. If everyone was to send $1,
Or like even 50 cents, he would be able to get it.
yeah. And someone from Europe is talking to us about the quad stick and what it all does and everything. And you aim and shoot with your mouth through the sip and puff. And then I asked him if you move around with your chin, and he said no, that a ring, you put your hand in a ring and you move around with that. So, which is good, because then that's more hand movement I gotta do, arm movement, which is really cool.
Yeah. But we're gonna get off of here, and we'll hopefully get a video out by Friday. But this next week, it's Tinley's birthday party, and then we have our actual birthday, and then we have another birthday party, because I have to have two, because our families don't get along. So we will be going down there to my family side and having a birthday party, and we'll probably video it and her birthday and stuff. I mean, my birthday was yesterday.
Yeah.
I'm officially legal.
Yeah. Big 1-8.
Mm-hmm.
You feel old? No?
Oh. Alright. So.
And then on her next birthday party, Tinley's birthday party, I'm gonna get in the pool.
Yes, we'll show Trinidad. Are you getting in the pool?
Yeah, I'll get in the pool for a little bit. We'll show how we do that and everything, and which me getting in the pool is good because it's no gravity, and he can
move his arms a lot better in there, and it's really cool. We'll show y'all.
Yeah, we'll video all that. But other than that, we'll post the part 2. We'll start working on that after we get this video up and all the pictures and everything. We'll start on post 2 of rehab. That's what we'll call it.
Oh, okay. Alrighty, so thank you for watching.
Be sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see y'all on the next one.